RHS, and good morning. I'm Rachel.
And I'm Jillian, and before we get into the fun stuff, we've got one announcement for you guys today.
Seniors, if you applied for Sister Grad scholarships, please check the list on the College and Career Center door today to see if you have an interview coming up.
And what you guys always want to see,
we've got another Guess That Bitmoji.
This one is a teacher who has a history in coaching a water sport here.
Let's see if you guys can guess.
As you guys know, tomorrow is the start of spring break, and over spring break is Easter. So we got a fun egg hunt. If you find an egg, go down to the amphitheater after school, and certain colors will get you different prizes.
And after spring break, we're coming back, and everyone will be here. It's going to be really weird, but also fun. I feel bad for the PM kids because they haven't woken up early in 5 days straight in over a year.
Good luck.
And freshmen or any of us that forgot the old bell schedule, here's Mr. Stewart giving us the rundown of what things will look like next semester.
Good morning, Rockland High School. Very exciting time for us. We are on our last day of our AM-PM schedule, our hybrid learning. And when we come back on April 6th, after a week off for spring break, we will be coming back in full. So we will have all 1,900 students on our campus. This will be the first time, ladies and gentlemen, that we will all have been on campus in over a year. Probably that's the longest we've gone without our entire student body on our campus in our entire history of our school, so 28 years. So know that this is kind of groundbreaking events, and we are ready. And Mr. Stewart has come with his clipboard of information, tons of information here for you to get you ready for that April 6th day. So I'm going to go over a few highlights here, ladies and gentlemen, and we will be sending this out to both you and your parents in case you miss anything, but just some information we wanted to have, you to have. The first and maybe the most important part is know that your classrooms will be safe. We have worked to set them up at a 4-foot desks at a 4-foot distance, and that we'll still be adhering to all California Department of Public Health guidelines by wearing a mask and social distancing as much as possible. Second, the bell schedule. Bell schedule will remain the same on our traditional block schedule. We will arrive, or our first class will be at 7:45, and it will go all the way through to 2:40 with a break at 9:10 and lunch from 12:15 to 1:15. And more details on that again will be sent out to you via Schoology. Arrival on campus. The one big tip: arrive early, and arrive early. Yes, it will be just like the first day of school here on April 6th. So we know that there's always lots of travel and traffic congestion right out here at the corner of Victory Lane, that we want to make sure that we get everybody on campus safely. If you have an AB parking permit, if you're a senior and have an AB parking permit, know that those will not conflict. Those are separate, and that all students must have a parking permit if they are going to park in the parking lot. If not, then you can park along Victory Lane or our overflow area down in Twin Oaks parking. Plus period, ladies and gentlemen. This will be the first time, I think, for our entire freshman class that we will actually have plus period. We're excited to have plus period. As a matter of fact, almost unanimously, our staff wanted to have plus period so that they could help and make sure that you have those support systems in place to keep you on track with your progress. So plus period is from 12:15 to 12:45. Your no marks for this first round of plus period will be based on your last progress report. Okay, on April 13th, we will issue the semester grades, and then that would be the second plus period mark on that. And then just some norms about plus period. Know that if you're in plus period, we are not rotating different schedules this year with plus period because we can't contact trace, so we have to keep plus period the same. Tuesdays are period 1, Wednesdays period 2, Thursdays period 3, and Friday is period 4, with Mondays, of course, our articulation schedule we're done at 1 o'clock. Lunch, know that lunch you must have your ID cards if you're picking up lunch at the windows. and that there are no food deliveries this year. And so that is keeping our campus safe, and that is also part of the California Department of Public Health guidelines, and that there are no cost breakfast and lunch available if you needed that. Turning the page here, just want to let you know that we really believe schools are the safe place during our pandemic. We've proved that with the low number of cases that we've had at Rockland High School. And then I just really want to compliment our athletics programs who have been participating now since late January during COVID and the pandemic in a safe way. And they've done it, again, by wearing the mask and by social distancing. And so we're able to have athletic seasons, and we are planning a in-person graduation, still waiting for the final approval on that, but we're very hopeful that shortly we will be able to communicate those messages out. In closing, ladies and gentlemen, just want to let you know, we know that all these changes are not optimum, but we know that this will be the last change, or hopefully be the last change. I probably shouldn't say that in COVID, but hopefully be the last change that we will have to make. That coming back in full, really we've done full circle. We've done 7 major schedule changes. We know that we have change fatigue right now, but we're really excited to get you back on campus. Ladies and gentlemen, you have a great spring break. Stay safe, maintain your social distancing, no shenanigans over the break, and we'll see you on April 6th. Have a great day, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, and we would love to talk about sports, but neither of us have any idea what we're talking about.
So here's Arad doing the exact same thing.
Hey Rockland, it's Arad bringing you your dedicated sports segment. Last Friday, our football team had a strong start with a victory against Deloro.
Becker, kick it out. Go, Elias! Go, Elias!
We got up early, but we gave him hope to come back. But if that was a real game, 49-0, I don't see us giving up any points. We just got to work on taking care of the football.
Well, I thought our kids played hard, and I think that we left a little bit on the table tonight. You know, our kids came out, and in the first half we were very dominant. In the second half we were still physical, but we made some mistakes, and give Delaware credit. They scored some points and made it a lot closer than it had to be. Ultimately, we're going to watch some film and evaluate our guys, and we'll get better. We got a really, really good team, and there's some great kids in there, and very talented, and they're going to be, I guarantee they're going to challenge each other on Monday. So looking forward to next week and getting better.
All right, thank you so much.
And tonight, there's a league game against Oak Ridge. Make sure you check Twitter or the Rockland app for updates on scores. Our tennis team is also on fire, with beating Granite Bay on Monday for the first time ever 7-2, with big wins from Karp, Eckenberg, Nagaraja, and Thakar. They took another victory against Deloro as well, 7-2 on Wednesday. Our softball team won their game against Elk Grove with freshman Sydney Barker leading off with a home run and senior Brooke Thompson throwing a no-hitter to start the season off. The team followed up on Wednesday with a 10-0 victory over Wood Creek. Baseball had their first league game also against Wood Creek on Wednesday that ended 9-4 in favor of the Thunder. The track meet also had a meet yesterday that went quite well. Congratulations to them. In conclusion, I hope all of you have a beautiful day. That's all for sports. See you guys later. Thank you for watching.
All right, and last week's trivia winners are Nick Barcody, Emma Fitzer, Mr. Trejo, Miss Perkins. So come to the athletic office to come pick up your $25 gift card prize.
This is the last week for Rockland High Trivia on the app.
This theme is Beyond Rockland. It's going to show graduated kids who have done awesome things after high school, and there's going to be a $200 grand prize.
And before we end this, our guest at Bitmoji is history teacher and varsity girls water polo coach, Ms. Knitzer. Did you guess it?
And last but not least, we've got Jazz Band who held a virtual concert, and they would like to show us what they did.
But before that, we wanted to say, have a great day, Rockland.
And we'll see all of you guys next semester.